another one. We the best music. DJ Khaled.
I hope you know for the tagging. You know this cookie's for the bagging. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I did want to address a few things, and I also, guys, ignore my lashes, I need to get them redone. I'm currently using clusters because my individuals look a bit, so this one looks down, this one I don't know, but hey, anyways, what I did want to talk about today was my rebrand because a lot of people are confused, shocked, this is that. So with this video, it's more of just taking accountability, being true to yourself, and just kind of like teaching people, I guess, get to know me and who I actually am or whatever. So firstly, people ask me, like, they be saying like, oh, your rebrand goes crazy, or people say little comments like, oh, just because you rebranded this is no. Okay, so I chose to rebrand because I knew I was a nasty person. I did not like how I used to be at the age of 18 to 20. I'm 23 now. I didn't like how I was. For example, I would like to say I was like a troubled child. Like, I was hanging around the wrong people. My old friends were shit as fuck. They were trouble. And I just wasn't in the right crowd. I also was trying to be somebody that I wasn't. And I kind of learnt my lesson, because whilst trying to be somebody you're not, you're only doing it to like please the so-called people that are around you. But what you don't realize is you start to become a person you're not, and before you know it, you've now been labeled as so-and-so because of somebody else's actions, or so I chose to rebrand because during COVID times, so before COVID even happened, I used to go to church a lot. Like, I was going to church. COVID happened, and then after that, I don't know what happened. It's like I lost myself. Like, I stopped going to church. Things just got like, I just did not care anymore. The people I was around was enabling certain, things I used to do. They were doing it. So I thought, okay, if we're doing it together, then, it's like, for example, when you have a friend that likes to party, let's say, and you like to party, you become very close because you're both doing the same things, right? So I was close with a lot of people that used to do fraudulent stuff, let's say. And whilst I was close with them, we used to think we're unstoppable. Like, yeah, let's do this. Who cares? This is that. But it's wrong. It's so wrong. And before I even get into it, I do want to apologize to the people I hurt publicly, obviously, because you never actually know what you're doing to somebody when you're in that mindset of you're just doing it. Like, for example, back in the day, I think it was around 2020 and 22. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I used to scam people. I used to do fraudulent stuff. I was scamming people. And in that moment, I knew it was wrong, but I was doing it. So, and then on top of that, I'm Christian. So it's like, what you're doing is wrong, but you are still doing it. That's literally how I was. My character, how I used to be, was I'm unstoppable. You can't tell me what to do. I'm this, I'm stubborn. That's literally how my character used to be, until a lot of bad things was happening to me. Not severe, but I could tell that like what I was doing to other people is not what I would want to happen to me, or I wouldn't want it happening to the people I love. So why am I doing it to somebody else? So in 2023 now, the ending of 2023, I decided that I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to scam anymore. I don't want to be a horrible person. I just didn't want to be like that no more. And it's such a shame because there's some people that I actually did scam that I managed to get in contact with, I think the ending of last year. And then I sent them back their money. With other girls, it was like, oh, okay, like, I apologized to them. I said, I understand how you feel. Is there anything I can offer you? Like, I gave out a free wig to her. That's just because I felt bad, because I knew what I was doing was wrong, and I continued to doing it, like, to people. And it's like, why do it? So 2023, I made a promise to myself, and I said to myself, well, it wasn't just a promise to myself, it was a promise to me and God. And I said that if you can give me a better life, I will stop doing what I do to people. And I used to go to sleep praying that every day, like, God, I'm ready to give it up. I don't want to be this person anymore. If you can fix my life, I will stop doing it. And I did not stop saying that prayer every night. And anytime I felt like, oh, but I don't have money, I could just scam someone, I told myself, nope, you made a promise. You made a promise, stick to it. And when I finally said to myself, like, yeah, I can do it. Like, what the fuck? It's not that hard to stop scamming, bitches. Like, the fuck, just don't do it. But, like, I told myself I don't want to do it anymore. And 2023 was the last year of me doing it. I stopped doing all that stuff, fraudulent stuff. I stopped it. Like, I didn't feel good doing it, and it just did not feel like the right thing to do, taking someone's hard-earned money. That's why when I made that previous video calling out on that lady, I kept saying, you say you're jugging, but you're broad daylight scamming. And the reason why I said that is because that's something I used to do. But the difference between us two is I stopped and you're still doing it. Do you guys understand? And that's why I feel like when people say rebrand, I don't just see it as a rebrand, I see it as a change. Like, it wasn't just a, oh yeah, rebrand your life, forget that it's happened. I'll never forget the things I've done to people. That's not the type of person I am. I will never forget the type of, like, the stuff I've done, because although I've repented to God, told him what I used to do, and told him help me stop, it doesn't take away the fact that I done it. I'm not going to hide behind God and not take accountability on the stuff I've done, because I've done it. And that was another thing I had to learn, taking accountability and being mature. Because if it was the old me, I can sit here and tell the truth and say I would have not agreed to it. I would have been like, I didn't do it, come fight me then, I don't care. That's the attitude I used to have. But once you get older, you start to realize there's certain things you shouldn't jeopardize, and my future is not to be jeopardized. I don't want to play around with my future because what? All for the sake of £100 or this is that. And the reason why I mentioned being in the wrong crowd is when I was doing it, like when I was scamming, I was dating somebody that was also doing it. When you're dating somebody that scams as well, you're thinking, yeah, we're unstoppable. You got me, I got you. You scam over there, I'll do it here. That's literally how it used to be. And until I left her, and then I think it was, yeah, when I left her because of a situation, I don't really want to talk about it. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is type of thing. But I left her because of a situation. And then from then I was like, yeah, nah, like, I'm back on my own. I don't need to do it anymore. Like, and the worst part is I only really started scamming because I was with a person that was doing it as well. And I thought, okay, cool. Because previously, I actually never used to scam. I was actually giving people their items that they were buying. That's why I had videos of people like vouching for me, saying this, go buy from her, because they were actually getting their item. It's now when I go into a relationship with somebody and I'm thinking, oh, she's scamming, cool, like, so what, are we not giving items now? Yeah, cool. That's how it started, and it didn't stop until I left that person. And when I left that person, I took a holiday break. Yeah, I booked myself a solo trip. I went to Malta, and that to me was just like, take a trip and just reevaluate your life. Like, what are you trying to prove, or what are you trying to be? Like, how would you feel if it was you? So when I went on holiday, I went solo, enjoyed myself. If you know me, you know I love solo travels. I don't really like traveling with people. I always travel by myself. Like, I've been on holiday with friends before, but I just prefer going on holiday myself. So yeah, so when I came back now from holiday, I was just like, yeah, no, like, I don't want to be that type of person anymore. I tried to reach out to a few people that I scammed, like, to apologize to them, and, you know, I want to do this for you or send you this back, this is that. Some of them, I know there's a couple girls that can vouch if they wanted to. I'm not going to force anyone, but they can if they wanted to. I know previously a girl, Whitney, messaged me saying I scammed her. I said, okay, babe, send me your details. I sent it right back to her. Before I did that, I apologized to her. Like, I'm not a horrible person. I could say I used to be a horrible person. I didn't care. Like, I was one of them girls that I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That I don't care. Like, it was as if like I was treating people based on how I felt alone. Like, you know, I was raised a certain way, didn't really grow up with a dad. I'm thinking, yo, I don't give a fuck. That's how my mentality was. I don't give a fuck. I don't have a dad. I'm like this because this, like, and it's just like, you don't realize until you tell yourself, like, just because you've been brought up a certain way, it does not mean you have to continue to be like that. Like, you don't have to use your upbringing or trauma to now try to, what's the word, like, try to normalize bad behavior when it's just not normal, bro. It's just not normal. So so like I was saying, 2023, I decided I don't want to scam anymore. Like, bro, I don't want to do it. I stopped doing it. I started taking my hair business serious, and that's one thing I can actually say for people that have bought from my business, Our Exploration, they can vouch and tell you I've never, and God is my witness, everything, I've never scammed anyone through my hair business. That's one thing I've never done. That's one thing I've never done. I've had situations with I remember there was this one girl that came on TikTok after buying hair from me, and she was going on holiday for her birthday. She was asking me like, she bought black hair from me. She was asking me for discounts. I think if I remember correctly, she was going to Turkey for her birthday. She was asking me I gave her a discount, this, that. And then next thing you know, when she got her hair, she obviously sent it to her hairdresser, or whatever you call it, hairdresser or hairstylist. Her hairstylist went to go color the hair. And obviously, I don't know what product she used. I don't know if she burnt the hair or whatever. But long story short, basically, the hair was black. It went from black to ginger. So I think she was trying to do a color and trying to lift it. But instead of blaming it on the hairstylist and saying this lady done this and that to my hair, she actually tried to get a refund from me, saying that I sold her synthetic hair. Okay, let me tell you guys something. If you do hair, you know, synthetic hair doesn't even color. That hair that she got sent was black hair, managed to lift to ginger hair. So she wore ginger hair for her birthday. It was like a gingerish highlight type of vibe, right? Yeah, no. From what I remember, yeah, it was ginger. You guys tell me in the comments, does synthetic hair color? You tell me, does synthetic hair color? Can you bleach synthetic hair and it will go to ginger? Because I do hair. I know you can't. Synthetic is plastic. Synthetic hair is plastic. So she went on TikTok basically trying to get a refund from me. Not only did she do that, when she got the hair from me, she tagged her friend's business, saying that her friend gave her the hair when it was from my business. She was being spiteful because I wouldn't give her a refund after I clocked on what she was doing. You was asking me for discounts. I gave you discounts. You were saying to me how you needed money to go on holiday. Now all of a sudden something's happened to the hair. You're blaming it on me. Hey guys, I'm here for a good time, babes. I will always be here to take accountability. But when I haven't done anything wrong, I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna act as if, oh yeah, no, I did it just to shut people up. No, I'm not gonna take it, unfortunately. I stand strong and firm on opinions and I have and how I am as a person. So yeah, so that's really the only altercation I've had with my brand, as far as I'm concerned anyways. Everyone else that buys from me, like my loyal customers, they always come back to me. Like, I be giving them gifts. I don't know if you guys seen on my TikTok, like, I'm a gifting business owner. Like, I understand my pricing might be, so when God blesses me with a customer, I don't just send them a wig and say cool. I send them gifts. I make videos on TikTok all the time. I send them gifts just to say thank you. All my customers, like, that always come back, my loyal customer, I be talking to them like we're friends. Like, I value my customers. So when I could see now that I've done a video talking about my truth, and somebody in that video, I mentioned I own 3 businesses. I make junk cases, I do hair, and I also sell replica clothing such as like aloe sets, Lulu sets, like 1-to-1, and that was just like a side hustle to me. I actually have another business coming up, but I'm not going to launch it yet or say anything about it. But yeah, so because I said in my truth that I own 3 businesses, I'm assuming because that person you know. Now all of a sudden it's, oh, I have a story time about her and her business, she scams in her business. No. If I can admit to scamming people for like Canada Gooses and all of that stuff, why would I not come and admit to scamming people for hair? So when I can see someone's doing something out of spite and just trying to ruin someone's business, God's gonna block that out. I don't need that. That didn't shiver me at all. I'm not shaken, because I know in my heart that I have loyal customers that will come up and vouch for me and say, no, I've received my hair, I love my hair. I be texting my customers all the time, like, you know, let me know how the hair goes. And one thing my customers can say, I don't beg them to post me and at me because they've paid for a product. If they want to and they want to at me and make a video on the hair, that's them. But I never force my customers to do something because they've paid for a service and they've got it. I don't need to expect somebody to, you know, tag me. It's nice, but I don't expect it. So when I could see that person now saying, oh yeah, she's like, oh yeah, she scams in her hair business. No, I don't. No, I don't. And I have people that support from me that I know will support me because they know I don't do that. I can admit to the other, like the fraud, the Canada Goose or iPhones, and fair enough. But hair, I've never scammed anyone throughout any businesses that I own. Doing fraud and scamming, that's not a business, by the way, in case you guys didn't notice. And yeah, so I just feel like, yeah, so 2023, I decided to make a change. I started taking my business seriously and God did his thing. I was getting customers left, right and center. Oh, can I get this wig? This is that, whatever. And that's when I knew that prayers do work and change is possible. You can decide to change your life and say, I don't want to be this person. But don't change your life and act as if nothing ever happened, like you didn't do no wrong. That is wrong. Change your life and rebrand, but also take accountability on how you used to be as a person, because it is shit. And I always tell myself all the time, hence why when good things happen to me, I remind God in my prayers, God, remember I used to do this, like I hope you still forgive me. I'm thankful for everything you're doing for me now. Like when bad stuff happened to me, I don't sit and cry because I know it's my karma. Darling, we're all gonna have karma. We're not all perfect. We've done stuff to people, you know, we're not perfect. We will always walk our karma. And I've always said I'm comfortable, happy knowing I deserve to receive the karma and I'm dealing with it in the best way. But at the same time, I know that I'm not gonna stop my blessings because I used to be like this. And one thing I've learned about people on social media especially is they are quick to bring you down because they want you to stay there. Like when people saw that I was rebranding, speaking a certain way or choosing to do different content, people didn't like it. All of a sudden, old YouTube videos from my old friends' YouTube came out. Oh, Fly, you need to humble yourself because this was you at 19. Yes, you're right. At 19, I'm 23 now. You bitches can't say nothing about me now because I don't trouble you guys. I don't. That's why anything that comes out on social media about me, it's about my past. And then people say stuff like, oh, your past is always going to come back and bite you. It is. I'm not saying it wouldn't. It is. But it's the way you handle it. I don't know why people feel like I'm going to run away from my past. No, I know who I was. Are you guys forgetting this is my life? I know the life I've lived. So people trying to tell me about my life will always confuse me. It makes me sometimes itch my head a little bit, you know, like, because it's my life. I know the life I've lived. Everyone's past is going to define them, but I mean, everyone's past is going to come back and bite them, but it's not going to define you. Your past shouldn't define you. Because if you guys were broke and let's say, for example, somebody comes and tells you, oh, but you used to be broke and now you're rich. Are you gonna take that in? You're not gonna take that in. You're looking at them funny. You're thinking, bro, I used to be broke, but I'm not now. So what's good? That's how you see things. So when people try to bring up your past to make you look a certain way, it's like you can only really bring up your past. I'm 23 now. I'm gonna be 24. I'm a grown-ass woman. I know I can take accountability. I know when I'm wrong. I'm very self-aware of my actions. So what I don't get is what makes people think they should come and tell me, you're not my mum. You don't live with me. You don't have to live the life I live every single day. You're not in my shoes. I'm in my own shoes. Like, people on social media sometimes confuse me because you guys are so quick to judge people because of what you see, but we don't judge you guys for what we don't know. Imagine that. Imagine what God knows what you guys get up to. We don't judge because we don't know. Oh, so because your life is not on social media, you think you're innocent. Oh, because you think that what? Because God doesn't come down and tell your life out there, you think you're safe. Don't, and that's one advice I would like to give people. Don't ever sit down and think your time will never come. Don't ever sit down and think your time will never come. I've never, ever sat down comfortable in my house thinking I will go scot-free. No. The karma I get, the things that I receive, I deserve it. I'm not sad. I'm not mad. It doesn't overtake the blessings I've had this year. It very much doesn't. It's more about how I choose to handle things. If I've decided I want to change, I'm not going to come on social media shouting and screaming, looking mad. That's not me. I didn't rebrand for 1 second to then let hooligans come and tell me how I should be, or come and tell me I should go back to how I used to be. No, I wouldn't, because I decided to make that change for me and God. It's for me and myself and God. It's nobody else. It didn't take me to go through something for somebody to tell me you need to stop. I just chose to do it. I just chose to do it. So when people come and say stuff like, I be seeing stuff. Come on now, I have a phone. I be seeing stuff like, Royalty needs to not, because obviously back in the day people used to call me Royalty, isn't it? They'll be saying stuff like, oh, Royalty needs to humble herself because she used to scam. And it's so crazy to me because there was this one girl, Macinda, she was on Instagram. She had a private account where she would bait people out on there, and a few girls in there sent it to me saying, oh, she's talking about you. I don't know Macinda from nowhere. It's embarrassing the fact that she's even Congolese. But yeah, so I had seen what she was saying about me. She was saying, oh, but you ate out Raindoll. She needs to not forget she used to scam people. Me and Raindoll have been cool for like a year and a bit now. Oh, because you guys don't see it on social media. Matter of fact, we was even on live yesterday just to clear it up. Me and Raindoll have been cool. She confirmed that I didn't eat her out. Not that it's anyone else's business, which is just not you guys' business. But what confuses me is what gives these girls the entitlement to speak on something you don't know. If you guys want to say I did this to her and I came on social media, wouldn't it be better to ask me? Because I would know, because it's my life. I'm confused. But anyways, yeah, so Macinda decided to go on Instagram, post me saying, oh yeah, she needs to not forget she done this and she used to scam people. I know I did. How are you telling me about my own life? You're telling me I need to not forget. I haven't forgotten. But you see, this is why I don't respond to people, because I think it was like a week after that, she was now getting dragged on social media. Her address was being leaked and she was doing things that she done to me. And she got her karma came pretty fast. I must say, God, you are who you say you are, Lord, because that was fast. I remember saying, I'm not going to respond. The girls were sending it to me saying, I'm not going to respond. I don't know who she is. People go on social media acting like they know me in real life. You don't know me. So I chose not to respond. I pick and choose when to respond. Quite frankly, I don't really have to. Hey, it's my life. So anyways, yeah, so she was posting about me on her priv and stuff like that. And then the girls were sending it to me. The girls were saying, oh, I don't know why she's talking. She's run through by these guys and this is that, whatever. I could have gone and screen recorded everything I put on social media, but what would I benefit from it? If I've said that I want to change and I've made a change for 3 years now, what would make you think I would want to come do that to somebody else? Like I said, she got her karma anyways with that whole situation with her being a PA to that lady's page. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, she got her karma. People were dragging her on social media too, saying, oh, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you. But you see why? Do you guys now see why I decided to change? Because I don't want to live that type of life. Hey, as I grow, of course, people are going to dig into you, find this, try bring that up. But that's normal for somebody that's on social media. That's very normal. So I don't let it get to me, because it happens to celebrities. People talk about Cardi B's BBL. She got money. Do you think she gives a fuck about what you lots are saying? No. I don't think so. No, she does not give a fuck. Hey, a couple years ago, I think it was 3-4 years ago, me and my ex's sex tape got leaked by a guy that I was even speaking to. He was threatening me. You know, he posted it, was sending it to people, trying to make it look like, oh yeah, she's a hoe. This is what somebody sent me. No, you airdropped it from my phone. As I was asleep, you went through my phone. You transferred yourself money, David, because that's, everyone knows the story time. I did the story time years ago on TikTok. I was running mad. I didn't stop. I kept saying, David, I will catch you. Pulled up at his house with my brother. What, you think this is a joke? As I was asleep, he transferred money from my bank account to his account, and he airdropped that sex tape of me and my ex to his phone. And then the next morning, and let's not even forget the fact that he was speaking to me and he was in a 4-year relationship with some white girl called Poppy. Guys, somebody out there, I know you remember that story time when I did it on TikTok. Somebody out there remembers David Damso from Willie O. I did not, bro, I was losing sleep. Every day I was making TikToks, run me my shit. So, you know, people think that, like, I'm not scared for what's to come, or, you know, it's if you're on social media, like, naturally that's going to happen. When you're on social media, people start to get to know you more. They start to dig into you now. People bring up things from years ago. It's life, guys. I'm not killing myself. What the fuck? Especially the fact that it's my life and I've come up here and told you guys. Do you think it's going to affect me if somebody else is trying to? No. If anything, I like it. All hate is engagement. All you guys be doing your big one. So I'm going to get my nails done, guys, soon. Don't watch that. But, you know, but me personally, it's just like, do you guys not realize now why I decided to rebrand? I decided to rebrand because I didn't like how I was being treated. You guys might not see it, but I saw it as that. I scammed somebody. I'm talking to another guy. He does this to me. He robbed me. He gets my sex tape. Do you guys see the pattern now of when you do things to people, it comes back to bite you? You might not even know it's because you did this to somebody else, but that's literally the reason. So when I see other people doing stuff, I'm not saying, oh yeah, she does this and then I don't know. The difference is I stopped. I wanted to change. I'm 23. I don't want to be 40 doing the same shit I used to do. No. I have a good job. I make good money. I don't need to be doing that. So, you know, that's the difference between me and certain people, is that I chose to change whilst people have the choice to do so and they don't do it because they generally feel like they're unstoppable. And let me tell you guys something, yeah? All it takes is for something bad to happen in your life for you to decide, no. I remember years ago, I went to some party with some girl. I got jumped. Oh, guys, I've got story times for days. But, you know, when you're on the path of, like, trying to elevate and stuff like that, you don't really like to think about, like, things that's happened to you. Guys, I got jumped back in the day. Like, bro, life is life. Life happens. You just got to keep going. Because if I look at the people and I look back now at the people that did me wrong and stuff like that, they're below me. So, you know, like, as long as you as a person can take accountability on the things you do, you will always be fine. But don't ever let anyone try to tell you your story. Don't ever let anyone try lie on you and try make you look. No, tell your story yourself. And and if there's one thing I've learned this past few weeks is I should be able to tell my own story. I was so stuck on the mindset of it's nobody's business, this is that, there's that. But if you are pursuing social media or you're on social media, initially parts of your life that's on social media does become the public's opinion as well. And that's one thing I've learned to understand, that I will never care for somebody having an opinion because they're allowed to. If I choose to put myself on social media, by all means, you guys have a right to have an opinion on me or have an opinion on the stuff I post. And honestly, guys, I'm generally okay with that. Like, I've always had a tough skin. Bro, I had to raise myself up. The woman I am today, I did it all by myself. Like, I'm not breakable. I'm not stoppable. You know, I'm always going to take accountability on things because that's just how I've become. And that's what I've been doing for the past couple years. And yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like, me personally, I see myself through a lot of people, and not the new self, like how I used to be. Like going back to that girl Macinda, that situation when she was baiting me out on her priv, I didn't feel a type of way about it. If anything, the girls that were telling me it, I was talking to them and I was telling them she reminds me of my younger self. That's shit I used to do at the age of 18. I'm pretty sure she's even 19, so it makes sense. Do you get what I mean? But I like to teach people that, is that the life you actually want to go through, or do you want to stop? Because people act as if, you know, they need to be that way, or no, you don't have to be that way, and it does come back and bite you. Let me be your example, guys. It does come back to bite you. No matter what you think you got away with in life, it will come back to bite you. Not that I ever thought that I got away with anything. I've never thought that. But, you know, I just feel, my eyelashes look so sleepy. But to be fair, I am tired. But yeah, I just feel like in life, if you choose a path, let it be between you and God. If you've spoke to God and you've had certain prayers or promises, let it be between you and God. People on the world or people on earth have no right to have a say in what, like, you should be, or you can't be this way. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. No one's gonna tell you shit. I'm here to tell you guys, bro. No one's gonna tell you shit. Bro, if you used to be a shit person and you decide today you don't want to be a shit person, don't be a shit person. Who's going to tell you you shouldn't be a shit person? The only people that get mad at the fact that you're doing good is people that are upset at the fact that you're no longer their entertainment. Bro, when I was shouting and screaming on TikTok back in my days, years ago and stuff, do you think these people gave a fuck about me, or they wanted entertainment? When my mental health was going down the drain, when I was slitting my wrists and trying to kill myself every other day, they weren't there. They just saw it as, oh my gosh, come back on live, oh you're so funny. Bitch, ain't shit funny. Shit wasn't funny. Shit wasn't funny. I was literally hurting. The stuff I used to put on social media was a seek of fucking help. And the most I got from you guys was, oh my gosh, you're so funny, when you coming back on live? Oh my gosh, I know this guy. So guys, don't ever think coming on social media and baiting somebody out is something. These people on here don't care about you. You're the one that's having to go through it. People on social media don't care. You think they're gonna message you and say, how's your mental health, sorry for what you're going through? No, most of these bitches just be messaging you on some, I'm sorry for what you're going for, and then they'll be like, when you coming back on live? Bro, people are not real on social media. People are just not real people, and the sooner you guys realize that, the better. Like, that's why when it comes to people having my back on social media, I don't sit there thinking yay, because you guys have shown me that you guys are going to flip-flop. All it takes is somebody else to come up and say something about me. All of a sudden is, you know, oh my gosh, this is that. I remember I had so many of my mutuals on TikTok that I had to delete and block, because when I was dealing with traumatic situations, you're there in the live, I'm seeing you visibly, share the live, laughing with your friends, but then coming to me on some, oh, you're so pretty, begging it to me. That's why I don't do friends. I'm good in the hood, bitch. I love being by myself. Me, my man, my family. I have mutuals or two friends or one friend, but bro, I love being by myself because I don't trust people so easily. I'm not that type of person. I've seen how I've elevated being alone. So when it comes to trying to do all that making friends, nah bitch, I'm trying to make money, bro. I don't have time to make friends. I'm trying to make money, because even the times I've had friends, they've been fake as fuck. I'm doing stuff for them, I'm putting them on, and then when it comes to me, that's why I don't care for friends, or you know, all my friends can cut me off today and I promise you I'm not going to kill myself. Like, and I just feel like when you hit a certain age, you need to have that mindset of, I have friends, but I'm not going to die if I don't have them, or I don't need them. Because the thing is, you people that sit around thinking you need people are the people that don't elevate. It's that simple. And you just got to be, we live in a world where you have to be careful, because not everyone cares for you. Like, the girls I thought cared for me, oh, you're so pretty, let's be friends, oh, this, that, and they're shitheads. I seen them bitches reposting shit about me getting dragged, and I'm just like, bitch, you literally begged me, talking about we should meet up one day. And that's why I don't meet up with you bitches, bro. Sorry, like, I'm so obsessed with saying the B word, I need to stop. But that's why I don't meet up with you people. I've got girls from 2018. Every summer I always tell them, yeah, definitely summer we're gonna meet up. Yeah, it's 2025 now. I ain't met them bitches. I don't want to see you guys. You guys don't fuck with me for real. So why would I, like, you know, I've been set up before. I'm not on just meeting somebody For the sake of what? Oh, I find you funny, we should go out sometime. What? No, I'm not you lots' entertainment. Oh, let's go out, and I put on my clown face, and then we laugh, and then what? And then you go back to your friends. Oh my gosh, I met her. You know, this is that. Like, that's why I don't even follow back half of the people on TikTok as well, because I follow somebody back. Next thing you know is, oh, they don't support you. They don't this. So you're just following me. So you could tell people like, yeah, me and her follow each other, we're friends. Bitch, we're not friends. And that's why I hate when people claim me as a friend, bro. Don't claim me as a friend unless you 100% know we're friends and you live up to that title, because bro, the title friend is not just friend, bro. It's like, some of you people say you're my friends and you don't do shit for me. You're not there for me. You're not a friend, you're an acquaintance. Can we normalize not just claiming people for the sake of it? I'm so sorry, like, what the fuck do you do for me? Half of the days I'm going through fucking depression and want to kill myself, them bitches ain't there. But then when it's time for, oh yeah, let's go clubbing, you're trying to invite me, what? Because I'm going to put you on a table, yeah, I'll pattern things for you guys, yeah, fuck that. And that's another thing as well, I'm done being the put on friend. I'm done being the put on friend. Oh yeah, let's go out, but you're only asking me to go out because you know I'm going to pattern you lots free drinks, free table, and a free drive home. Like, I'm done being the put on friend, bro. I'm not putting you bitches on. I don't mind being alone. I find peace within myself. I love myself. I love my aura. I love my energy. I love my character. I love how strong I am. I don't need anyone around me, quite frankly. The whole world can turn on me today and I promise you I'll be fine. So when people feel like they're doing something on social media, I don't feel a type of way. Like, hey, I don't have a fucking dad. I haven't seen my dad in years. You think I give a fuck about you guys making posts about me? I don't care. I don't care. I'm not going to acknowledge you. You're not going to get a response from me. That's how I am now. I see things and I brush it. Bitch, I've got money. Do I have to like cash out and just every day come on here, show money? I don't want to be that type of person. But it's like, bro, if I didn't have money, I'd probably give a fuck. But because I do, I'm just like, bro, if I ever feel like I would need to kill myself, I'll just book a holiday and get the fuck away. That's what I used to do. When I found out, I'm not going to say that, because that's a deep story that I don't ever want to bring on social media again, because that was actually sad for me. But yeah, like, bro, I be booking holidays, chat. If I feel like I can't live in the UK no more, I'm booking a holiday, take a break, come back and refresh yourself. Bitch, the whole world can be against me. I will stand strong. I'm that type of person. Bro, I'm Congolese. Congolese girls don't really have emotions, you know. We don't really be caring, to be honest. Like, we get through life. If you're Congolese and you agree with that statement I just said, drop a like and a comment or say something. Like, let people know. But yeah, Congolese girls, we don't... Let me just speak for myself. I don't want to speak about the whole of Congolese girl, but from what I know anyways and how I am, we don't really have emotions. We go through life and we don't care. Things happen, we move. We don't really care. Some people like to say we're evil, Congolese girls are evil, this, that. No, I don't think we're evil. I just think we stand strong on what we do and we don't tolerate bullshit. And then we get called evil for defending ourselves, which is crazy, but like, you know. But yeah, like, you know, I've learned a lot growing up. And I've learned the stuff I used to do to people was actually horrible. Like, don't ever get it twisted, guys. Like, you guys might think I'm nice and stuff now, but that's because I am now. But if obviously you guys knew me back then, you would be like, okay, cool, now why is she like this? She's horrible. I wasn't 100% horrible, but when I say I was horrible, I'm talking about like scamming people. They didn't deserve that, and I should have known better. Do you know what I mean? That's why now when I see people doing it now, I call them out. I'll be like, bitch, you're not jigging, you're broad daylight robbing, because I know what you're doing. And it's not nice. It isn't nice, because people don't realise they go through things in their life because of what they do to other people. They'll never notice though. They'll never realise. Them bitches be dumb as fuck and blind as fuck too. They don't know shit. Them bitches don't be knowing shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, but when you know that you was only doing things because of the people you was around and stuff, once you get away from that. You stop being friends with certain people. You start to learn, nah, this is not me. I don't really want to be like this. And you start being a better person, bro. It's not that hard to be kind, you know. It's really not that hard to be a better person or be kind. Like, and it's definitely not expensive either. Bitch, it's free to be nice. Oh yeah, you guys probably saw me using the vapor rub. People in my last video were saying, why am I using vapor rub on my lips? Because in case you guys didn't know, I have lip filler and my lips are literally always dry, and obviously Vaseline dries out your lips, whereas vapor rub doesn't. And vapor rub also takes away like dead skins, pardon me, on your lips. So that's why I use Vicks vapor rub on my lips, and it just feels better. It looks nicer as well. Vaseline's just but yeah, so that's really what I wanted to come up here and talk about. So really and truly, this video was more just, would you guys be calling it a confession, girl talk, boy talk, something like that? Like, you know, I'm happy with where I am now, and even after uploading this video, hey, people might not fuck with me, but I've never really cared to be liked or not. I chill by myself. When I'm going through things, I go through it by myself. When I'm crying, I cry by myself. When I'm slitting my wrist, I do it on my own, not with other people. So, you know, I don't really need to care what people think or if you like me. For me, it's just like, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here to be liked anyways. I'm here to set an example and tell my story on how I used to be and how people shouldn't be a certain way, because it's just not nice. Like, younger me was literally going through it. Fucking hell, mate. Like, younger me was just irresponsible, didn't know where she was in life, didn't know what she was doing. I know what I'm doing in life now. I know where I'm gonna go. I know where I am, and I love it. Like, you know, I'm glad I've got that mindset now of taking accountability instead of just hiding behind God and not taking accountability, or like hiding and acting as if your life wasn't a certain way, because bitch, it was. Like, sometimes, guys, I'm not even gonna lie, you have to sit there and tell yourself, like, no. Same way, like back in the day when I used to be like, oh, my friends are shit. We're so quick to say our friends are shit, but if you were self-aware, you'll realize, okay, maybe I'm being a bad friend too. I'm expecting my friend to call me, but have I called her? Or do you get what I'm trying to say? It takes two, guys. Like, you have to be self-aware in life. Otherwise, you're always going to think people are against you. This person's jealous of you. This person hates you. No, bitch. It's just you're not self-aware enough. You need to know yourself. You need to know yourself and then evaluate the situation, or whatever the fuck the word is. Like, you need to generally know yourself, because, bro, I used to be like, oh my gosh, my friends are so this, so that, but it's like, it takes two. Was I there for them? Most of the times, no. Was I calling them? Sometimes I wasn't. You know, same way you treat your man and stuff like that is the exact same way you treat your friends. The only difference is you're not fucking your friends, bro. But when you can, people say, oh, how are you comparing our relationships and friendship? Talking stage. What's your favorite color? What type of hobbies do you have? What businesses do you own? It's the exact same questions you ask friends. You won't catch me meeting a new friend and just all we talk about is what gossip and, hey, you're pretty, let's be friends. Them bitches know not to step next to me. You know them girls that be like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, let's be friends. Fuck you. No, you're not about to ruin my life. I know about you lots. I know about you type of girls that just want to be friends because we're all pretty, have that little one group. No, bitch, I'm not one of you guys. I'm a pretty girl with personality, not a pretty girl that's just gonna facade her whole life and yeah, men this, men that. Bro, I couldn't give a fuck. I hate them type of girls. I hate, oh my gosh, guys, I hate them type of girls that like everything's just men. Like, we go out, oh yeah, oh my gosh, he's cute, oh my gosh, let's try getting his table, oh my gosh, yeah, let's go over there, oh my god. No, even just speaking like that traumatizes me. I've had friends like that, and just be true to yourself. That's why I hate being around people that are not themselves. I can see through people. I read bitches for a living. I can tell when someone's being a facade. I've always been like that. I could tell when someone's lying, or I can always tell when someone's not being themselves, and I could really call out a lot of people and say, you are not yourself. That's not how you talk. Do you know what I mean? Same way people were saying it to me, like back in the day when I used to like talk hood. But guys, let's be real, I grew up in East London, bro. Like, I pick and choose when I want to speak a certain way. Right now I'm tired, I'm chill, I'm speaking like that because I find it bad. But if I was going into a work, I'm not saying, yo kids, what are you saying? Yeah, what, pass me the nappy and that. I'm not talking like that at work. it's different. So when that's what made me laugh the most, when people came on my comments talk about her rebrand, she don't even talk like that, she changed her voice. You bitches chat to men and talk about, yes babe, no, can you send me money for food? You guys think you're soft spoken or something, because you're not. You guys do the same thing. You guys do the same thing, just not with girls, with men. Like what? When I first met my man, I was speaking to him like this, like, hello, yeah, because it's a man, bro. Obviously man's gonna sweet him up and that. Give it 2-3 months, true colors come out. I'm thinking, yo, what, send me money. Girls are wicked, you know. But anyways, yeah, so when people were saying, oh, she's faking her voice and this, that, bro, do you think I'm gonna, just because you grew up in the hood, it doesn't mean you have to actually stay in the hood, you know? You do realize that, guys. Can you free yourselves? Can you guys free yourselves from this? Like, just because you live in the hood or grew up in the hood, it don't mean you have to speak a certain way. Hence why some of my TikToks, I might be like, hey guys, welcome. And then some of my TikToks, I'm just like, yo, and what are you guys gonna do? Kill me because I'm changing my voice every 2 seconds? You're not gonna do shit. The fuck is my life. And that's another thing. Stop worrying. Guys, stop worrying about what I do with my life. Honestly, it's not paying you guys. You don't get paid for it. And it's quite concerning, because I look at you guys and I'm thinking, these guys are sick. Mental health, guys. Let's start looking after our mental healths, please. Like, bitches will be having their life falling apart. They're worried about me. What are you worried about me for? Fucking hell, you just got kicked out of your house. You got mold in your fucking house. Bathroom's full of mold. You're worried about me. Why? Like, guys, we've literally got priorities, bro. We've got different priorities, and I don't live a struggling life, so do it with somebody that matches you lots' lifestyles, I beg. Like, literally. Another thing as well I do want to like clear up as well is the whole Nigerian thing, because I feel like that one there, it did hit a lot of people. And I generally feel like people forget that, you know, social media is a place where people come and dump their trauma, or they give their opinions and stories. When I made that video talking about Nigerians, I wasn't talking about Nigerians as a whole. I was speaking on like experiences of how I was treated. I've had Nigerian friends before and how they treated me, and you know, things they used to say about me, like, you know, it just wasn't nice. So I came up there speaking about my experience, and as soon as I seen that, okay, maybe I should have worded it different, I deleted it, guys, because somebody told me, oh no babe, don't say like that, it's wrong. It's okay to teach people and tell them, babe, that's not a nice thing to say, and I'll delete it. But the way people choose to misunderstand all the time with things I say, it's just like, bro, you lots know what I was trying to say, but because I've always been the type of person that's either misunderstood or people try to act like they don't know what I'm saying, they're obviously going to try to twist it into something it's not. And that's life. That's how it's always been for me. I'm used to it, so it just doesn't press me. But I did want to apologize if Nigerians did actually feel a type of way, because I understand. Like, I love Nigerian culture. I eat suya every day. Just the other day I was actually eating suya, like egusi. I love Nigerian music. Like, I literally support you guys all the way. So when I thought no, anyways, when people were saying this, that and whatever, I was just thinking, bro, you lot just try to twist things that I say to just, I don't know, make a hate train. You guys can choo-choo for the rest of your lives and hate me, bitch. I'm still not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to die. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, do you guys hear that? My stomach, I'm hungry, you know? I'm actually hungry. But yeah, like, you know, like I said, I'm never too grown enough or too young enough to try and not take it. I'll always take accountability, but I just wish that people chose to take a step back and understand a person as well. It's not by force, but it's like, bro, we're all humans at the end of the day. You guys go so ham at people, but imagine people went ham on like you lot's life, and because we don't know what's going on in your life because you're not on social media. It's just like, bro, guys, just treat people like how you want to be treated, you know? I'm not even joking, like, for real, on some real shit. Like, we're not getting any younger. Like, just go out there and be the type of person you want to be. Go out there and chase what you want. Like, go out there and just chase your dreams, bro. Be yourself. I always tell my friends, people around me, be yourself. No one's gonna hate you if you're yourself. We can see through people that are trying to be somebody they're not. Just be yourself, like, bro. But yeah, that was that. And the other thing I want to clear off, like, before I go is, bro, no, I don't support steps. Yeah, when I was on, who's that? When I was on live, I cleared it up yesterday, but I'll clear it up again. No, so when the situation was going on with me and you know who, bro, I was fucking depressed, mate. Like, I was thinking, fuck off, man. Like, I didn't eat for 2 days. Why do you guys think I keep losing weight? People are saying Ozempic. No, bitch, I'm fucking depressed. I don't eat. Like, I have a severe anxiety issue. When things happen to me, or like, let's say something happens, I don't eat, guys. My appetite goes. I can't eat. People are trying to say I'm doing Ozempic. I'm going to do a separate video on my weight loss journey anyways. But people are saying that, oh, she's on Ozempic. Bitch, if you knew how stingy I am with money, you wouldn't be saying that. I'm not paying no thing for, you know, I'm depressed. I'm losing weight because I'm depressed. I don't eat. Any little thing that happens, my appetite goes. I don't want to eat. I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to sit in my covers under the bed. Do you hear that, guys? That's my stomach. But yeah, like, let's stop that. Like, because when I was posting my weight loss journey before people started hating me, it wasn't, oh, Ozempic. Now there's a hate train of me all of a sudden. Yeah, guys, and she does no, let's not do that. You guys think you're smart, innit? Little fucking chicken nuggets. Look at you guys. But anyways, yeah, that's another thing I wanted to clear up. So people were trying to say I support steps. No, I don't. So when I was going through that situation, I must have been on my TikTok, innit? I see he's on live and he was reading Bible scriptures. I didn't know he does that, but he does. So every scripture that he was reading that aligned with what I was going through, I was gifting him. When I come on social media, guys, I post and go. I don't watch what people are doing. That whole page people were talking about bait outs and stuff, I didn't go follow it. I don't like low vibrational stuff or negative stuff, or I don't want to be involved in that. So I choose not to actually engage in it. So when I'm gifting him now, someone must have been like in the comments, not Fly saying supporting steps. I said, Then obviously one of the girls messaged me and she was like, babe, I don't know if you know, but he's been accused of and then as soon as I hear that, I came off the live. Like, if I could take back my gifts, I would. That was what, 15 fucking pounds. But hey, I only did it because he was like reading out scriptures that aligned with what I was going through. That same day I wanted to kill myself. I come on my For You page, the dude is preaching. I'm thinking, yay, I get to live one more day. I'm joking, guys. But yeah, anyways, so, you know, that's to clear that up. No, I don't support steps being whatever he is. It's not my business. I don't want to be involved in that. You guys can stop saying I support him, because you guys are acting as if I came to you guys and I said, hi guys, my name is Fly, I support. No, you guys just follow a train. One person comments it, then you start commenting it on somebody else's post because you think you know. Bitch, you don't know shit. But yeah, without being said, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Hey, if you hate me after this, it is what it is. Find it in your hearts to forgive. We only live once, yeah. But yeah, I don't know if you guys want me to do more talking videos. I'm definitely going to be doing more vlogs and stuff like that, because I love me a vlog. Like, I want you guys to actually get to know me for who I am as a person, what I do on my day-to-day basis, this is that, whatever. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. And hey, if you still fuck with me after this, yo, my G and that, like, do you know what I mean? You have a heart. Not a lot of people have hearts these days, innit? But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment and subscribe. And it's only forward from here, guys. Honestly, like, my DMs are always open for people that want to speak, that are going through similar things than me. Hey, it's not every man for themselves. Like, we go through things, we're human, do you know what I mean? It's just more about how we handle it. So yeah, without being said, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Like I already said, guys, I'm hungry now. I'm a little bit peckish. Can you hear that? My stomach's I'm fucking hungry. But yeah, honestly, guys, even if you hate me, even if you love me, guys, I will always love you guys regardless. Like, I don't have it in me no more to hate on people or dislike people. I just don't have it in me no more. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. I don't know if it's gonna vlog. I've got some try on hauls and people asking for another makeup tutorial, Minano, but you know. But yeah, guys, I love you guys so much. I really do. And honestly, if you guys honestly still fuck with me, I'm gonna prove to you guys that you guys should stay strong behind me, guys. Do not let these people get you guys. Do not let them get you guys an own hate train. Let's all hate fly saying, stay strong, my peoples. We can do this. We're stronger. We're literally stronger as a team. Don't let it, like, because I've been seeing people in my comments saying they can never make me hate fly say, and I'll be sitting there thinking, oh yeah, wait till another person does a video. I want to see if you'll stay with that energy. Guys, stay strong for me, okay? We can do this together. But yeah, honestly, I love you guys so much. Make sure you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. I really am like trying to give out a lot for you guys, do different videos for you guys. I've been working, guys, don't worry, just because I don't speak on things, but I'm working behind closed doors. So, you know, let me know if you guys enjoy story times, if you want vlogs, if you want makeup, if you want hauls, whatever you guys want, I will give you guys. Yeah, whatever you guys want from me, I'll give it to you guys. Call me a little sugar mummy or something, I don't know. No, I'm joking, but I need to stop acting like that. Act like a fucking lady. I need to stop doing that. I grew up with brothers, innit? So, yeah, man's... not to be that girl, but bro, that's how it be sometimes. You know them ones like, yo, grew up around a man a minute, like... do you know what I mean? Okay, I need to stop now. Bye, guys! That's my stomach, bye.